Hi, my name is Casey Berman, founder of Leave Law Behind. Thank you for checking out this video. I want to talk today about a contributory piece, an article that I wrote for Above the Law last week. I've been a writer for their Career Central page for about 3 or 4 years now. I've really enjoyed it. It's enabled me to broaden the Leave Law Behind community and really get our message out to many more folks. And they're great at Above the Law. I love writing for them. I wrote a piece last week about why I went to law school and really the lessons I learned from it, the mistakes that I made, and what my final realization about it years later and how that's helped me leave the law. And I wanted to shoot a short video from my home here and really just talk to you about what I wrote, talk to you about my thoughts there, and hopefully this will be helpful for you as you leave the law, and particularly how we deal with this thing we went through in the past, law school. You know, as I talked about in the article, I get emails from 1Ls and 2Ls saying, should I stay through law school? I don't want to be a lawyer anymore. I just know it. I feel it in my bones, but what do I do? And there's no easy answer. There's good reasons to stay and finish. There's good reasons to leave if you know that you don't want to be a lawyer. It's a hard question to answer. But it got me thinking about why I went to law school in the first place back in the 90s. I'd like to think my reasons were virtuous, to save the world or to really help people. I'd like to think they were intellectual, that I wanted to become a professor or something like that. I like to think that I critically thought this out, that I'd paralegaled for years. I talked to a bunch of attorneys in informational interviews, and that I really knew that I really wanted to go to law school and be a lawyer. But those reasons did not drive my application to law school at all. The more I thought about it, I didn't even think critically about it. I made this huge commitment in my life without really thinking critically about what I was about to get into and what it would lead to down the future. I went just because. Growing up, many people said I should be a lawyer. My two good friends went to the same law school at the same time. And really, I hadn't really taken that much time to think about it or even to look into the job market. Where this came up for me is that I see with so many people I work with, I see with so many people here in the Leave Law Behind community, that this is a consistent theme. While some of us did critically think about going to law school, so many of us didn't. We just didn't think about it. We just did it for family reasons, the ethnic reasons, security reasons, stability reasons, whatever the case may be. We just went. And it's hard for us years later when we're attorneys and we're unhappy and we're not connecting. It's difficult. We feel lost. We don't know why. And I think, what it comes down to is that going to law school might have been a mistake for us. We didn't think that critically about it. Looking back, maybe we wouldn't have done it if we had a second chance. And this can really hurt. It can go right to our core and make us feel bad. And that's not the point. The point isn't to be harsh on us. We've got enough self-criticism. The point is actually the opposite. Is when we say that going to law school was a mistake, possibly, or that we didn't think that critically, or maybe I wouldn't have done it a second time. We can dwell on it, but really it's freeing. It frees us. This lets us understand why we're currently not in alignment with ourselves and with our job. It lets us understand why we're currently not motivated or inspired. It enables us to understand why we're really worthy of something better and something more. So I bring this up because many of us struggle with leaving the law and pretty much stay in the law because we want to get this return on investment that we went through law school for. We want to get all of these things, and we want to keep doing things to justify the expense and time that we went to law school. But oftentimes it can be more freeing, liberating, and actually remove an obstacle to leaving the law, which is what we really want to do if we finally admit and have the courage to say that going to law school might just have been a mistake. So I want to throw that out there. I hope that helps. It's going to be tough to swallow at first, but it actually can be quite liberating. Again, I'm Casey Berman from Leave Law Behind. Thank you so much for being part of our community. Go to leavelawbehind.com for more information, tons of resources, more writing and thoughts to help you as you explore leaving the law. Thank you.